Who is doing that? They all need to get burnt. No, I'm anti-mannequin. Who's just throwing body parts in their car?
I had no idea you were this afraid of mannequins.
I hate them.
Hi all, welcome back. I'm Angela, this is Ethan. We are the Midwest Americans, obviously. And today we are going to check out something new.
Today we're going to be checking out the place we are absolutely not coming to when we come to the UK. In this video we're going to be reacting to a Tom Scott video. And the reason why I love Tom Scott is one, because he's from the UK, he's British, and does a lot of British themed stuff. But two, he also does very random topics.
Interesting
But very,
things.
very informative. He has a phenomenal channel. Obviously, you all know this. But anyway, it's going to be the meter-high mountain of mannequins in the Midlands. Why I'm saying we would never, ever go there is because I'm afraid of mannequins.
You
hate
are?
them. Yes.
This is new information to me.
I am
I have so many new ways to torture
definitely
you
afraid of mannequins. They creep me out. Like I don't care if they're in a store and dressed up or whatever. It's when you have like a bunch of them together. It's more. I've never actually experienced
like a storehouse.
I've never experienced this in person, but in movies you always have those really creepy scenes when there's just tons and tons of mannequins.
They're made to be creepy that way.
I'm just saying, I don't like them. We're going to be bypassing the hell out of this place. Wherever it is, he's going to probably say it in the video.
But we're going to watch this now, and hopefully you don't get nightmares afterward.
I probably will. Anyway, guys, before we get into the video, please like, share, subscribe if you like our content. And with that being said, guys, we will see you in a matter of weeks.
It's often quicker and easier to buy something new rather than second-hand, especially if you're part of a business. New things can be bought easily online, usually from a company you've already got a relationship with, invoiced for automatically and handled without really any thought or management required.
Okay, not trying to interrupt him. I wait for him to stop. Tell me that is not the creepiest shit you've ever seen. I'm just saying, like, that is so creepy.
I think it's the little kid mannequin that's creeping me out.
All of it, the grass overgrown, they're just laying there.
And then once your project's finished, particularly for a short-term industry like media or fashion, say, you can just throw the thing out because the job's done. Related to that, there's a metres-high mountain of mannequins in the Midlands.
A lot of them I have purchased and have been in my collection for hire, but a lot of them have come along because they were destined for landfill. Somebody got in touch with me, a friend from a long time ago, and said, I see you're hiring mannequins. We've got some that are going to be thrown into the bin. Would you be interested? So I said, well, yeah, of course. How many?
Wait a minute.
What?
This is an individual who collects them. I think if I'm understanding.
No, she runs a business. It sounds like they repurpose them.
Oh, okay. For a second I was like, does she just collect them for fun?
No, this isn't TLC.
Okay.
This is not TLC.
Okay.
No, he was talking about like how people get rid of them, waste them.
Right.
And so I think what she does is she repurposes them.
Doesn't look like she's doing a very good job.
Let's not judge until we watch it.
Okay.
Would you be interested? So I said, well, yeah, of course. How many? He says, oh, about 100. And then over a period of about 4 months, 25,000 of them turned up from all over Europe because people had heard about this mad woman in Lincolnshire who will rehome unwanted dummies.
Okay, so it's in Lincolnshire. A lot of people have recommended that we go there, but this trip will not.
And not just because of this.
Thankfully, we're not going. Thankfully, now we know where they are, though. To never go there.
So we won't accidentally go.
I would say let's not be like within 100 miles of there, but that might be hard in the UK.
There's a deliberate misspelling for the company name, manna, food from heaven, and kindred spirit, because it was almost gifted to me during a time when really I had nothing. It was just perfect. Absolutely perfect name. Where we are right now, this is the spray bay. When they go out on hire, they look lovely, brand new. They come back in with chips, broken bits, dirt all over them. So they're all cleaned up, put on these rails, and then they're wheeled into the front of the spray bay where they receive a new coat of paint.
Also, for £50 here, you can have a drive-through mannequin heist where you get 15 minutes to fit as many mannequins and mannequin parts as you can into the back of your car.
Who is doing that?
I mean, if you need a mannequin, it's free.
Who is grabbing mannequin parts in 15 minutes like a drive-by? Who is doing that? Even if you need mannequins, it would be like, I don't know. If you just order the nice ones that are refurbished mannequins, yeah. Yeah. Who's just throwing body parts in their car?
15 minutes to fit as many mannequins and mannequin parts as you can into the back of your car. I did consider doing that, but I don't need any mannequins.
Normally we would have open days where people can come and go through and collect bits and pieces. What the whole COVID situation has enabled me to do was, okay, instead of people just coming in and wandering around, and you could potentially have quite a lot of people doing that at any one time, I'll set up a booking system so that people can book in and pay, and then they drive through, and then they stop at Mannequin Mountain.
Okay.
And then
again, who is doing this? Why are there so many people? There's those lines and queues for picking up mannequin parts.
I don't know.
I've never heard of such a demand. Good for her. I mean, great for her business. I mean, if
it's the only place to ever do that, then I guess.
I am not against refurbished. I love the idea of the business because we waste so freaking much, especially here in America. I absolutely hate it. But these things, they don't need to get burned. Put them in a waste energy plant.
There you go.
Make them useful for one time or something. No, I'm anti-mannequin.
and they drive through, and then they stop at Mannequin Mountain. And then I would get on a loudspeaker and have a timer. And then it's a case of, you've got 15 minutes to fill up the back of your car with body parts. It's hilarious. So some people know what a supermarket sweep is, right? And they come and they're, whoa, and they're all filling up quick. And then other times you've got people that they've parked their car one end, but they walk all the way up to the other end to collect a pair of legs and then come all the way back. And I'm thinking, you're going to run out of time. So hands are a really interesting one, because if I'm putting together some mannequins from that mountain, I need to make sure that if I've got 10 of something, that I've got 10 pairs of hands to go with that, because it needs to be a set. So we did have someone who turned up once and literally filled up the back of their car with hands, and I'm like, ah. I'm sort of like having a freak out for future putting mannequins together.
I'll be honest, even in daylight, this place feels a little creepy. There is something unsettling about being surrounded by not quite human figures in every direction.
That is...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Imagine if you're just by yourself. Like, imagine her, the business owner.
Oh, gosh.
She used to be so used to it, but imagine just, like, walking through. Any noise is just going to freak you out.
When she's done with her daylight business, she could just have it open at night for a haunted house or a haunted walkway.
It would be terrifying. Especially if you have people painted and dressed up. Just
to move every now and then.
Yeah, it would be freaky.
About being surrounded by not quite human figures in every direction. Fortunately, the folks here do understand that, particularly around Halloween.
At Halloween, I open up the yard so that people can walk around at night in the mannequin graveyard.
She's a savvy businesswoman. She's got all this figured out.
Something that I called the Awful Halloween Walk. It's out in the middle of nowhere, and there's literally bodies and mannequins all over the place. So it's not something that you would usually see. It is something really, really bonkers out of this world. And so that has attracted quite a few different film crews, not just horror films, which is like the obvious one, but also for music videos. So most people who are selling mannequins in the UK, they do sell them. They don't do the hire because there's a lot of work involved. But selling them is a linear process. So they are made most of the time in China. They get transported over, they go into the shops, they're used, and then they are just put in the bin. They get crushed, they go into landfill. Now, they're made from fiberglass. It's something that doesn't decompose at all. And also, they're really good fun things. So why on earth would you crush them and put them into landfill when in actual fact there are so many different uses for them that could be done to have not only to wear fashion, but to go onto TV sets, film sets. People come and get them to decorate their gardens at Halloween. There's never a reason for, let's put that mannequin in the bin.
No, there absolutely is a reason. It's called to not freak people out. But okay, fine. I'll take my previous statement. Don't burn them, because that's bad for the air, whatever.
I mean, if it's in a good plant.
No. Shred them and use that fiberglass, I don't know, for insulation or something.
Oh, there you go.
You can repurpose, I'm sure you can repurpose fiberglass.
You can insulate a lot of homes with that.
Shred them all up and have none around. Just
imagine being the one shredding them. Someone drives by and is like, just stick a pair of legs in the bin.
I would volunteer my time to do that. I would be satisfied watching them get shredded. So like I said, love her business model. Love her being such a savvy businesswoman. Like, honestly, taking such a niche, random
recycling.
thing. Repurposing and recycling is awesome.
I had no idea you were this afraid of mannequins.
I hate them. It's probably because of movies, honestly. They always have those really...
I don't even remember mannequins in a scary movie.
You don't watch scary movies.
It's always like zombies or something. I can see why they're spooky, yes, but they just... they're not real. You know that, right? They're not real.
No. So, anyway, guys, apparently you guys have a landfill of mannequins somewhere.
Well, this woman's backyard, not
Yep.
really a landfill.
In the Midlands. We might have something like this over here, but I doubt it. They're probably in landfills or burnt or shredded or
It's
something.
called a trailer park. Comment down below if you guys share the same kind of fear of mannequins as he does.
Yeah, I bet there's a word for it.
Manicophobia.
Manophobia. Anyway, guys, again,
Comment down below if you know.
just a huge thank you to Tom Scott for making these very extremely random topic videos, but always super high production,
Yeah.
great quality. I can't
Never
thank.
learn this otherwise.
Yeah, I can just not thank him enough for his channel. He is fantastic.
Simp.
So anyway, guys, we'll catch you guys in the next video. As always, please be safe, take care, look after one another, and watch out for those bloody mannequins.